What's really being shoved down people's throat here? Government agenda or religion? I don't know about you, but it has been a very long time, like, I don't know, probably 27 years, since somebody has tried to evangelize to me. But it's been about 4.5 minutes since the government has tried to make me believe what they want me to believe. And yet they tell me that the religious people out there are the ones to fear. Really? Honestly? Truly? You're going to believe that? Fool. Fool. You're an absolute idiot if you believe crap like that. And I'm sick and tired of pulling punches. I mean, we're fighting again for the very existence of our nation, and more importantly, the very existence of our civilization. And maybe we'll talk about the difference in the two as we approach November and try to decide where we want to go as a country. But we're on a precipice here. And for the first time in history, the people are dying without a fight. Civilization is going away without a fight. And we would like to think, well, what destroyed us it came from within. And it did. It did. But there wasn't a fight against it. There wasn't an opposing opinion. There wasn't an opposing force. And that's why it's so important to get involved in things like the liberty movement, in whatever form that takes. And let me just point this out too, because this is starting to become sickeningly present in the liberty movement as well. This idea that everybody has to agree on everything. Well, when you get that idea, when you get that agenda behind your movement, you're really not part of a liberty movement anymore. You're just creating another political party, which is the very thing that you're opposed to. So when we hear bloggers and talk show hosts and internet TV show hosts or whatever it is, whatever the resource is, and they say things like, well, if you don't absolutely agree with everything I say, and of course they're not going to word it that way, but you can tell, when they say things like that, well, Josh, don't you know that you can't like that guy because he doesn't believe in Bilderberg? Shut up. Shut up. If he doesn't believe that Bilderberg is some sort of creepy organization, yet he still wants to end the Fed, shut up. Well, Josh, I asked him about Bohemian Grove, and he didn't think that it was truly in existence, and doesn't think that it's a bunch of creepy dudes getting naked and worshiping an owl. So I don't know if I could ever vote for him, man. I don't know if I could ever watch his show, man. I don't know if I could ever read his books, man. Well, did he talk about free enterprise and Austrian economics? Yeah, but it doesn't matter, man, because he didn't believe in chemtrails, did. So he can't be part of our movement. Shut up! You want to know what will kill the liberty movement before it even gains major traction? Crap like that. Everybody's not going to agree on everything. Everybody's not at the same point in their walk towards truth as everybody else. So just because they don't know what you know, or they don't believe what you believe, but yet they still want to protect your ability to believe what you believe, you want to fight them? You're just as bad as the people you oppose, and I see this all the time online. Oh, you're not a real Ron Paul supporter, dude, because you said that you don't believe in the Council of Foreign Relations, man. You're not a real Ron Paul supporter. You're just a shill. You know what? You're just an idiot. That's what that comes down to. And you're hurting the liberty movement more than helping it. Wake up, Bubba. Put your grown-up pants on. All right, we'll be back right after this. All right, last segment of the show. Man, it goes by so fast, and I hope that didn't offend you when I was talking about the need to grow up in the liberty movement. If it did, well, then obviously you are one of those people who needs to grow up, so I really don't care, to be honest, if it offended you. I'm just sick and tired of it. Not everybody's going to agree on everything, nor should they. If we agreed on everything, we would be a robot. We'd be called Borg. Instead, we're called individuals. And what's really funny to me is how the liberty movement loves to say, well, it's all about the individual, until you have an individual opinion. Then they all get in a hissy fit and start acting like a bunch of liberals. It's just insane what we're seeing happening in this liberty movement. And as long as I have a voice and I have a presence in this movement, I'm just not going to stand by idly while I see a great movement get rung through the ringer by a bunch of people who can't handle their crap. Man up. Man up.